Yo, what is up guys? We are back here with another build. This time on a Panzer Kampfwagen 4. This is the D variant. So, there you go. This is what we're building. Now, when it comes around to paint on this, it's going to be going this colour. I'm building it for the African, I'm building the African variant of this tank. I'm also gonna try, this will come later when I'm painting, but I've never actually done weathering before, so I picked this up. It's just a little Rebel one, it's just pigment, but it has sand, and obviously with it being in Africa, gonna have sand. So I want to try and kind of do that with this tank. Obviously it should look pretty good when it's done. So obviously, as you've seen in my videos before, well, with the Chieftain one, I'll probably bring you on step 4, which is which you can't really see that well, which is just that top one up here where the wheels are on. If you want to see me try a different style of recording, let me know in the comments. My fingers are a little bit black because I did the tracks before the video, because I think I showed you that one in the Chieftain video. But it's literally, you get a screwdriver or something, get a lighter, heat the end of it, and then once you've heated the end of it, if I can find myself some tracks, check over here. No, I made a little bit of a mess of that one. Let me show you the better one. You then heat these little bits, which then keep the track together. Pretty much all 1/35 scales by Tamiya are all the same. It's when you start looking at different companies that you then start seeing different ways of doing it. Some have a track length already done, which is on the bottom. Then you get a little tool and you have to build up round them, like with my Ausf, which I've shown this on my Instagram and that. But they are the 2 Ausf tanks that I have at the moment. Obviously, if you remember my coming back in the whole channel redo, that's the Victory. There's my Cutty Sark. I will be making a video of that soon. I'm going to get this build out of the way first, and then there will be a video coming of that and sort of where I am with that and sort of the stages. But I want to get the deck done on the Cutty Sark first, so before my mast poles go on, and I'll do like a quick little video of that. Obviously, don't forget Facebook page. You guys need to get on it. You can share whatever models you've got, whether they're Warhammer, these, well, tanks, cars, planes, ships. Also, like figurines that you've made and painted, and if you've got RC cars or RC tanks, you can hop on there, and that will all be in there. But yeah, guys. So obviously, if you've built a model before, then you know all of this. This actually comes with spare tracks, which I'm actually really impressed with. Because with the Panther that I built, the ones that I did the custom build on, yes, it came with them, but they were like stacked on top of each other. Whereas I've been looking through in this instructions, and where is it? I know there's tracks on here somewhere. Oh yeah, here. Oh, you can't actually see. So if you actually look here, the tracks are actually individual. And I think I prefer that. Alright, I know it's like an early tank and that, But yeah, I don't know why, I just thought that was really interesting. But yeah, so I'll come on to part 4, bring you on, show you it, and I'll show you a little bit of the gluing process. Obviously, as I said, if you can think of a better way for me to do these and would make it more enjoyable for you, then by all means comment down below and I'll try and do it on the next build video. Obviously the paint videos are a little bit harder because I quite like showing you the colour that it's going to hopefully be and then bring you on at different stages. But if you can think of any better way of me to do this for you, then please let me know, because I really would like to know if you've got any suggestions. Hoping all of these are the same. Of course they're not. See, they all look the same, but yet they've got different numbers. Why? Just put them all as the same number. Anyway guys, I'll crack on, get the lower hole done with its back plate. I think it's called a back plate. Anyway, and I'll bring you back on and I'll show you it. Alright, see you guys in a second. So we are back. This is part 4. So the tracks are on, back's on. Got little bits up the front. It's just plain and basic. I have started on part 5. Getting the rear fenders on. Got the little figure stand, even though I'm not putting any figures in, but oh well, it's hidden. So that will roughly, obviously I'm not going to fit this yet. This is just dry fitting. If I can get it on. So it'll kind of sit like that up at the front, and then obviously up at the back it's a little bit more. There you go, that's roughly how it's going to sit. Now, I do have to say that when this is finished, I'm going to compare this to the Panther and see which one's bigger. Obviously, I already know which one's going to be bigger, but I want to see by how much. Alright, I'll crack on and I'll get to the stage of the turret. And I'll bring you guys back on. See you soon. Yo guys, so the hole is now done. This bit I put something up there and it didn't look right, so I took it off. Got some tracks on the front, they are removable. Them ones down there aren't. They're actually glued on. Just a little bit of extra armour. Got the tracks on the side. There was a piece that was meant to go here. Accidentally broke it. Meant to be a piece up at the back. Lost it. I've got some jerry cans to go in there. Still got to build them, but I'll do that at the end of the build. And then we got this side. But yeah, we are now onto the closing stages of this build. Okay. Now, this is, so you've got 3 variants in this. You've got the early, so when this tank would have actually just come out and all that. The late, which is I believe from 1940 onwards. And the African version, which is the version I'm building. And I have some of this now. So I'm debating whether to use the dark yellow or still go with this colour. Let me know in the comments below which one you'd like to see. Now, I haven't used these before and they are brushable, which is perfect. But yeah, I think this tank is coming along really nicely. And I can't wait to see it with a bit of paint on it. Anyway, I'll crack on with the turret. I'll bring you guys back on when I've got that fitted. See you in a sec. So, turret is on. I lost this beast to the carpet monster. A little bit of a shame. Now, obviously, some of this is still removable. Obviously, these tracks along here are removable. Tracks just here are removable. These aren't. But there's enough room up behind that to actually get in and paint. I think straight off the bat, I mean, out of the box build, this is probably one of the best ones that I've built. And look at that size difference. That is considerable amount. I mean, you just look. That's a lot. I mean, but to be fair, this is a Panzer 5. This is a Panzer 4. This is the A variant. This is the D. Also has a little baby gun, which I glued in place because it kept moving. I mean, but even like, that's just nuts. I knew that this would be bigger, but I didn't think it was going to be bigger by about that much. That is about 2 fingers. But I can't wait. Just get that out of the way. I can't wait for this to all be painted up and all done. So obviously, comments, dark yellow or this, because this goes one solid colour. So let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, slap the like button, subscribe to see, got a little bit stuck to me, a little bit of plastic. Subscribe to see this get painted. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.